anything? I'm gonna contact.
Cappy. Come. Chirpy.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Hello. I just texted a specific address. Wanted to know if you could pick up something that I need for the remodel. It's just a drawer. All right. How close are you to Ben Rogers Court? Yep. It is a drawer and it comes with the metal sliders. Okay. Um, I feel like if you are gonna be the one working on the house, you might as well keep it until you move in, or you can just drop it off at the place. But I guarantee you, she's not gonna be friendly, and we'll end up leaving it outside the place, and then somebody's gonna take it. Um, but I'm okay with you dropping it off there if you just, don't want to hold on to something. Right. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you both addresses. Um, yeah. I'm kind of like, she's just so hostile that I don't even know what the next step is, but I'm gonna do the police report, and it's good that she doesn't know that I'm gonna do the police report yet, because she's just playing it like, oh, I don't know where all your stuff went. Um, One of the things I'd like is for the bathtub to go inside that house, because she's not having it, and ultimately I'd like that bathtub installed, but she's not having it. But I think that if we don't even have to go through her once I get my property manager to establish your right to be there. Yeah. So, for this one, it's not yet. It's not one of the VIP items. If it was the bathtub, then yeah. Yeah, this one is up to you. This one you can grab if it's on your way, and you don't have to do Amanda yet until you move in. Like you don't even have to stop by there. But I'm just giving you all the addresses in advance, just so that if you happen to be by any of these locations, that there's something, you know, like you could grab and ultimately head into Amanda's place.
Okay, I can do that.
Cool. All right. I'll also text you Amanda's address. Let me know if you intend on getting it soon, and give me the ETA.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Will do.
Cool. Also, if you know how to do roofing, for the roofing project, it would be probably, at least 6 hours of work that I would be paying cash. Do you, or can you recommend? But the roofing is in St. Pete, though.
Okay, that is like I believe was like 8 hour drive.
No, it's not. It's not 8 hours. So let me check. Here, I'll give you the address for St. Pete too. I'm gonna text it to you.
All right.
And I have somebody that I'm housing right now that he goes there for me. So it's not like both of you guys have to waste gas. Like he goes there so you could just ride up with him.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can, however I can work it out with him, and
Yeah.
we can just go from there. I would.
Yep.
Well,
Okay. Do you know how to do any type of shingles or drywall, anything like that, or work with wood when you frame something?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool.
I do know how to do drywall and install them as well.
Okay. And have you, um, the problem with the roof right now is we have a leak, but we were able to find the leak and put a boot. It was the air vent thing. But then there's one more leak that has nothing to do with the air vent boot pipe. Do you know anything about leaks?
Yes. I
Okay.
would have to go on the roof
Yeah.
and look for the leaks in the area.
Okay. For St. Pete, after you, my guy just left from this address. My guy actually just dropped off my tub this morning, and I was like, hey, hold on, let's get, because this is a trip, so I don't want to just make it an empty-handed one. So I'm like looking for things that we can build and have more projects. And I was like, okay, here's a cabinet, here's A, B, and C. And he's like, I'm an hour, like it only takes an hour and 40 minutes to get to St. Pete. And he was already not halfway there, but he was like 25% there. And I was like, okay, don't come back, don't come back. But yeah, like you tell me if you'd like to work on St. Pete, because the St. Pete one is green light. Like you could work for 2 days even, because it's also the place is like you could stay there. There's no tenant there, so it would be like 2 full days of work that you get paid for. Depending on when you want to start, I can definitely start you on that.
I would definitely probably start that one because I was first thing in the morning.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, cool. Then yeah, here's
Are
uh,
we able, are we
mhm.
able to work anything out with the gas situation? Because I'm kind of like, I can drive down there, but my funds with the drive it there is low.
Not yet, not yet, because I have 4 contractors that I'm supporting on a daily right now, and the reason why is because the girl is not paying rent since April. So I've been telling everybody, if I can get a real tenant, then I can start covering gas even before trips on the daily. But right now, it's like the fact that she's not letting me pay for the work so that I can get money coming back for the sale, and she's not even giving me money to stay there. I'm like, what? I better do something. Something's not right now. While we're going backwards on my cash right now, that's what's happening.
That would be the only thing with me driving to Mississippi. I can drive there, I just don't have the gas money to get there. My funds are close. Trying to make the money
Yeah,
so I can
I would, I would try.
go.
I would one of them bring you there then? Because I'm sure that it'd be nice. He's there already. He's there already, so I'd like to arrange it when he's back. Because his home base is Orlando, but he just made it to Tampa right now. So it would have to be when he comes back. Like Brandon is the next person you're going to be contacting. And Brandon is not the driver, but he is the one that establishes all the paperwork legally.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be for the residency.
So I mean, if I was, when I do the thing shoot tomorrow, I would want to have his contact, right?
The guy who drives, I'd have him contact you when he's back in Orlando. Because to me, it sounded like he's coming back to Orlando today. Let's see. I'm gonna close this here. Let me know if you end up picking up the drawer. That's it. No pressure. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, you do. Thank you. Hello?
Hello, Miss Jenny.
Hi.
Hey, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon.
Good. My name is William with Nonstop Investments. I just had some time today to reach out. I know you talked to one of my assistants, Amy.
Okay.
She mentioned to me you had a property you were potentially looking to sell on Maple Avenue.
Yes, I do.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Got it. Okay, got it. Yeah, she filled me in. She told me it was a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. No recent upgrades have been done, but it doesn't mean any repairs if needed. But I just wanted to ask, as far as the roofing and the HVAC, are those systems well intact?
So I had a inspection done right before the storm. So it would be 3 years ago. 3 years ago I had it inspected and they said that it was looking really good, including they did like a 4-point inspection on the ACN roof. And so once the storm Milton happened, I actually didn't have any problem at all. No leaks, no like the roof didn't fly anywhere. So yeah, good to his word. It was an independent contractor, inspector.
Awesome. Okay. Got it. And did you have a certain price in mind of what you were looking to sell it for?
No, but I'm looking at retail because I'm an investor. So if you have anything wholesale, I'm about to sell 5611 Jasper, and with that, I would like to do a fix and flip. Like I would probably buy a property within the month of selling it.
Okay. Got it. What were you kind of looking to buy?
Anything. I have a team in Florida.
Oh, okay. You do like flipping or
Yeah,
just
flips.
buy like rentals? Okay.
I haven't gone big. All of them are like about 1,000 square feet. But I usually do things like I upgrade the front with pavers. I put in new windows, which is what I did for Maple Avenue. I put in a driveway with pavers, and a new window. And I also built a shed for this Maple Avenue house.
Awesome. Yeah, I see. I saw something online. You guys did a beautiful job there.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's all me, depending on how old the picture is.
Oh, okay. So these are some outdated pictures, I'm assuming then.
On Zillow, they did put granite in the bathroom. They put tiles, backsplash in the kitchen, and yeah, like, I haven't taken any new photos of the kitchen. I actually haven't changed the kitchen since they upgraded everything before selling it to me.
Okay, got it. And did you already have I'm assuming you already have a listed with?
No, I've been looking for an agent. I'm very welcoming to that.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, just for this one on Maple, you wouldn't be open to any sort of like seller financing?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, just pretty much want to get cashed out. Okay. So pretty much, I mean, we pretty much do the same thing. at retail, it would just not be something we would be interested in, but we can, refer you to one of our agents and, maybe help you get $5 for it.
That works.
Okay. And this is your best cell phone number?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So I'll go ahead and just refer you over to her, and then maybe she can reach out and kind of present you what she can do and kind of how she's marketed her property. So,
Nice.
To be able to help you get it sold. So,
Okay.
definitely appreciate your time and definitely help it out. And then I'll keep you in mind for any other, any other deals.
Oh yes, please. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan. Appreciate it.
Okay.
You have a great rest of your day.
Oh, you too. Okay. Bye. Hey, can you get me a noodle? How about a cup of noodle? Oh, I have 6. They love my birds. Oh, green. Gorgeous green. Mo's getting sick. Mo's just tapping his feet. Green's so independent now. Green and blue are best friends.
Hi. Did you shoot this person on camera?
Yeah, what? Oh crap. Maybe. Is that why I only have 3 left? Oh, I don't have to farm Shrimp.
What?
Oh, can I get some cup of noodle shrimp?
Oh, I thought you meant some roast meat. Look at these two. Look at them. They found seeds. make this fast.
Hey there.
Hey, Jenny, how are you?
Good.
Hey, we forget that, Leach is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Let me see. What else is. Oh, there's a bird on my head. What else is there?
There's a couple other places. There's, I think a Vietnamese place down Hyde that has, shrimp rolls. Yeah, I'm not sure here.
What is. I really think that avocado shake sounds good. The place that you went to last time. Did it have avocado banana?
Avocado banana. That was at the Gum Cha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if
Yeah,
they.
I think they do avocado banana smoothie.
Mhm. If they ask
Okay.
what is the sugar level, I usually say half. Or if we can say, oh, yeah. You could just say it up front.
Do 30, 50.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 30, 50, 75 or 100.
50.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what mix they have with avocado, but I definitely want something in addition to avocado. Banana sounds okay.
Okay.
Get something
Okay,
for
avocado
yourself.
banana.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna head there now.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. So.
Why?
I think he asked me at 8 p.m. I was too tired to answer him.
That's what,
If Louis was going to give him access today.
downstairs?
Yeah.
He just pulled up the garage door
Oh yeah, that's true.
with Cristiano. He cannot do it alone. It's heavy. Because somebody disconnected the fucking springs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He should probably connect the springs.
Yeah.
This is what Mark said. The springs needs to be connected back. I think they disconnected it so nobody would get inside.
Okay.
Tony or whoever.
Can
But I think we can put small nails in all his locks that he installed.
What does that do?
Well, if he breaks in, he's breaking and entering, right? Because he needs a landlord to change the locks.
Oh.
No?
Well.
He will need to break a door to get in. And then police comes and like, he's breaking and entering.
Right. Can you give me some red bean soup with water?
Is this one?
It can be in any if you think it looks better or is more shallow.
Is it old cup or new cup?
I got it an hour ago for red beans, but I'm open to any dish. Let's see how well we get along. And I'm gonna tell
There's
you
no
something.
trophy.
I know. She came because I have. Can you check how many people are viewing?
French food and texture.
Okay.
5.
Oh shit.
Can you read what he texted you? French chicken? Oh, no. Done. French chicken is same?
Yeah.
What does he say? I thought I would be concerned too.
it straight to my place?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I actually found a 70% off, which probably has a limit. I bet they only gave me 70% off only off one item, but I wanted to use that and I could only order it through delivery. That's the only way that could apply. So I'm like, okay, I'll use that 70% off. And it worked. Thanks.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right, see you in a minute.
Bye.
Okay.
situation going on with somebody that is squatting, or actually, like, squatting, stealing, and, like, crashing into people in our neighborhood.
Alright, and what area do you live in?
In Tampa, Rosemont. Oops, I just said Tampa. Sorry, Orlando.
Okay, gotcha. Kind of just wanted to do with them. Have you reached out to any lawyers, anything like that?
Yeah, I have reached out to law enforcement, and because it's not like a stranger squatter, it's more like a property manager turned squatter. They're like, well, you should probably work it out in court. So I'm like, okay, I'll just work it out, and what she's supposed to do is open the door so that the contractors can come in, and so that the contractors don't all have the key to my place. But the contractors started telling me that she's not opening the door, and when they call, she just starts blocking their number. It goes straight to voicemail. And then I was wondering, then where's all my remodeling stuff going? Like the new refrigerators, appliances, like even flooring and doors. Like I'm like, where's it all going? Because she's not letting them in or work on the house. And like my neighbor, who I actually didn't know before this, she contacted me and told me that my tenant, which is the property manager turned tenant, she said that your tenant has crashed into my car, so I want to let you know that. And I said, can I pay, like, let me pay for the damage? And she said, it's not that much damage, it's just that I want you to know that she lied. And so from my manager actually, like, she doesn't pick up the phone on contractors, but she'll actually update me on certain things. And so I have line of communication with her. So she contacted me and said, one of my deliverers, and she pointed out the AC specialist, she said that he crashed into my neighbor. And I said, oh, and so I reached out to him, and he said that she didn't even answer his call, so he did not even go to the property, because this is the second appointment that she's missed, and so he didn't want to waste his time with that. So then I reached back out to her. I said, my AC guy said he didn't even come, so, like, who's the guy that crashed into the neighbor? And she just kept saying, I don't know. The second time that the AC guy went out there, he did drive past, but he didn't stop in because he could see that no car was in the driveway. And I did ask him, I said, did you step out of the car? He said no. And he also told me that everything that he had dropped off supplies-wise, because we had to do cement pad, foam, things to do a new AC, he said, the whole front, I don't know where everything went that I dropped off the first time she left them out. So I called her, and she just said, I don't know. And I said, but that's a lot of stuff. Like how could one person take everything that 5 contractors dropped off? And she's like, they brought it some, and so I started recording because it sounded like she knew where it was. But then when I started asking, like, where did they bring it? She said, oh, like, around the corner. I'm like, okay, I need to get this. This is new. This is stuff I need installed. And she just started saying, I don't know again. And when I asked, like, who is the person that took all this stuff? She's like, some guys that you sent. I don't know. And I'm like, what did they look like? And it just sounded like she was making up stuff, because she was like, they were black. And I'm like, they took a refrigerator, 5 doors that are 8 feet tall. I'm like, one guy just took all that? And she goes, oh no, there was like 3 of them. In the end, I asked my neighbor to help, and she has a Ring camera, and it catches her and her son dragging all my stuff into a truck and trailer, and I don't like. I did ask the police, or I hired a new property manager, and he asked what we can do, and since I used to live there, that police officer was like, oh, this sounds like a roommate dispute, like a dispute between two roommates. So you should probably just go to civil court. But I actually believe that this is criminal because the guy that actually took it, like the guy who's loading and dragging everything, is two guys that I don't know that are not on the lease. Actually, there is no lease. He's not even supposed to be on the property. So isn't this a criminal matter? And is there any way that I can? I just feel like I'm not gonna get anywhere if I do a civil suit. And even my neighbor, she's like, she doesn't like the police don't know the name of that son. So like it feels like if we don't hand it to the police, they're not really gonna investigate it because it was minimal damage to our car. But I'm just having a really big problem with. I guess I call her a squatter.
Unfortunately, with something like this, it would be best to go through a lawyer and have a case number, especially if you're trying to report it to the news. That way I can send all my documentation that I received in a verifiable way.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest that your first step be to open up a civil suit. So I agree with the law enforcement in this case.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I just heard that it's hard to get money back from people that, like, I just assumed, cause her job was, well, maybe, I actually don't know what's in her bank account. So I just assumed that it would be a lot of, like, in the end, I wouldn't get my value back. But I'll give it a try. We'll see. But thank
Alright, I do
you.
think that's the best option. Unfortunately, I don't know much about what goes into a suit like that, but that's another reason that I would suggest calling a lawyer who would know more than I would.
Yes. Okay. Got it. Okay. I appreciate it.
No worries, and if that goes anywhere and you get a case number, feel free to call us back so that way we can look into it.
Okay. And we're talking about police report, right? If they, like a criminal, like a larceny thing, like a theft thing, right?
A police report or a civil suit case number. They'll both come with case numbers. Of course, they're different investigations, but either one would work with us.
Oh, cool. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna jump into this. Thank you.
Alright, no worries. Well, good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye. Dr. Mr. James.
Oh, hi. I was just wondering if a squatting situation would be of any interest as a news story.
I'm sorry about what?
Oh, like somebody who doesn't have a lease, somebody who I hired, just started living in my home, and it was somebody that was supposed to manage the property. And when the
What city?
Orlando in the Rosemont neighborhood.
Okay. And so, do you have a contract with the person?
No, I actually don't. I just hired her on an hourly basis. And it turns out that the contractors that are supposed to meet her, they all told me that she flaked on them. And so they had to just leave everything instead of doing the work and her meeting them. She just started living in the property. And so when they're supposed to be changing the windows, flooring, and the appliances, she just just shuts them out. So all my stuff is like piling outside my house, and now I'm getting HOA fines for, you know, the doors and just
So,
yeah.
so you hired somebody, and this person lives in your own home?
I hired somebody because I had to go out of state, so she was supposed to be my manager for. It was going to be a major remodel, and so she's supposed to let them in and take the appointments. And I have paid her. I paid her like $3,000 so far for her services.
So who does she work for, or how,
Oh,
does she work for a company, or did you hire her independently, or?
independently. She told me that she's really good at managing houses, and Airbnbs. So I just thought she kind of sounds professional. Like I had her.
Do you have an attorney?
I don't.
Okay, and so, you paid her money, and what else does she have access to? Your home, or your business, or your Airbnb, or?
She has access to my Airbnb and this home, which is getting remodeled. And I thought that things were going. You know, she told me that she would be meeting them, but I think 3 contractors told me that they were unable to get a hold of her, but that they would just leave it outside until she lets them in. And then more
So
recently,
she's getting paid and not doing anything, is that what you're telling me?
yeah,
Okay, well, you definitely need some sort of legal action, and you need some legal assistance, and I can take your name and number and pass it on to our reporters,
yes,
but, has any kind of crime been committed?
yes, it's
And if so, report it to the police, you need a case
yeah.
number.
I'm gonna report it to the police. I'm a little bit I actually I don't know what this crime is under, because I'm looking up, like I added up the amount of stuff. So the stuff was outside, and at first we thought it got stolen, but my neighbor, while they were taking it, they crashed into my neighbor's car. So I didn't know what happened. I just know that 5,000, like all the new things that I bought, like 8-foot doors, custom tubs, like everything just disappeared. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's complete, just zero, like,
Okay, wait,
yeah,
if there's a crime, you need to report it to the police, then call us back with a case number,
okay,
and if you need legal help, you need an attorney. I
okay,
can take your number, but we're not gonna do anything until there's some sort of, or if there's a crime committed that, that's being reported, then somebody will look at it, but
yeah,
from there, what's your name, what's your number, and I'll pass it on to our reporters.
sure. My name is Jenny, Jenny, Tam, Tam. My phone,
Okay.
yeah, 813-57, 578-7787.
Okay, and, where is the property?
It's 4412 Dunwoody in Orlando.
Okay, and what's the woman's number? Or name, name, I don't want her number.
Yeah, Amanda Martinez.
Okay, and did you do any kind of background check on her or anything?
I
Or
kind
get any kind of
of,
recommendations, or?
I didn't.
Okay. All right, well, if there's a crime committed, call the police, and if you need legal help, get it, and then let us know, okay?
Okay,
All right, good luck to you.
okay.
friendly needs a new power of attorney with updated date.
Oh, sure, let's give him one.
What about Maple? Is not Maple goes to sheriff today?
Oh, in Tampa, I have a tenant that's coming in 3 days to do it.
Do we have his name?
Hang on.
So we'll have everything prepared.
Gee, that orange bird likes to be up there.
What orange bird? What about Winter Park? Jen,
Oh, I have to serve a paper for that one.
you cannot do a sheriff?
No,
Why?
they already tried.
No, the $90 one.
The what?
$90 one. There's no days.
Oh. Oh, wait, they went to the office to try to get that one. They don't have that.
How is it possible? How did you have that? And why wouldn't you serve the paper? Should I do a 3-day notice? Do we have a name? Jen. Jenny,
What?
do we have a name of that Fred guy?
Mhm.
For Winter Park.
Fred Clark. CLARKE.
No C.
I think there's a
C-L-A-R-K.
E.
E. Clark K.
Yeah.
Is he alone?
What?
Is he alone?
He has a wife or something like that.
How much he owes?
Oh wow. I would say he owes like he's been there.
Should we do it like 2,800? Right? Rent? Per month?
I think it's
Should we do them per month as a trade? Juice.
no.
Right?
They don't allow that.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how's it
Yeah.
going?
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh, he got
yeah,
here?
I shut the door already.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob, give me a little bit of the red one. Anybody want some of the green one? Shane, want to try some of the green one? Tell me how it is. Cool. Get 2 cups, guys.
How are you? Can
Hey.
I take some of your stuff out of the way?
Oh, yes, please.
Cool.
All of the above.
There's some issues with Lewis.
Oh, whiner. I still like him, though.
Yeah.
He just, it's no excuse to be, like, draining my bank account. Which
Yeah,
is
no,
insane.
not at all. And like I see, like lately he's been trying to do more, but he's not. He's a little. I don't know.
Oh, they just said call whenever he's gonna threaten you, become aggressive, whatever, to Maxim. Because he said he's threatening me, and the police said call 911.
Yeah, the police are not having it.
Call 911. But rent is 2,000 then? You keep a deposit.
I'll keep this one.
Right, like that.
That's a new one.
Oh, that was cool. I like that blue.
See?
That's really
I
good.
had them before I got these two. And
Yeah.
then I gave them to my neighbors to give them back to me yesterday
Oh, yeah?
out of the blue.
How old is it?
Dog, they said they were young.
The
Like,
young stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, they were like, oh, like 6-7 months when we got them. We gave them in May.
Yeah, we got them in May.
So they were
With the blue one? Oh yeah, I remember the blue and the green one. I remember I got it. Remember?
Yeah,
I got
before
them
we
too.
got
Yeah,
those
this
after.
is the blue green ones.
Yeah, the blue green ones.
And these two we.
Oh, you got two new
lavender.
ones.
Yeah.
we
Oh, wow.
Did you see that one?
Yeah. See, I thought that was the other one. Yeah, no. Wow.
Two blues.
What kind of birds are they?
Parakeet.
Parakeets?
Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's right there. Up here.
No, on top.
Oh, it's that. Oh, wow.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, this is really cool blue.
Like a
It is-
cloud.
yeah.
Like, yeah, literally just the sky. I could just.
Creamy cloud.
I need to do a picture where I hold him up.
Oh yeah, no, that would look cool. Like with the clouds in the back.
Yes,
Yeah.
We had them only for lately. Oh, okay, cardamom. Oh, cute.
Oh, she's nice. Wait,
It's
is that a
cardamom.
friend? Wait,
It's cardamom, yes. Cardamom
Wait.
always will make me turkey.
wait, are you sure that's cardamom?
Yes, we didn't have those yet. We got cardamom.
Wait, cardamom had a white belly too?
Yeah, he was pastel color. He was all pastel blue. Look, it's not white, it's just really dark here. Yeah, but his has a lot of stronger blue.
Oh, okay.
It's like pastel blue. Look at this. Look how heavy he weighs.
Oh no, that was ridiculous at that point.
Oh, I feel another picture of him. He is tricky. This is going to the vet. To the vet. You see I strapped him.
Don't sell no ass while you're out. I got you this pinata.
People use the lettuce.
What's your favorite fast food?
This one we got new birds.
Down there, oh, she really was serious.
They can't have them really kind of done. Think that one what? That one was what?
I don't know. I think it's on that pink computer on the right.
Feather up?
It's on the computer.
There you go.
Wait, do we get the trash out tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. Can you give me a hot water kettle, a hot water cup, half a cup of hot water? Actually, tea. Can you check the white pantry for a tea bag but I don't know what tea I have. I don't want fruity. Yeah, give me a selection of tea from the jar. Or a tea bag from anywhere in the pantry. Oh, you know what? There's one I already opened. I think I'll have that. Like, there's one on the counter.
Yeah, the one that's on the counter.
Yeah, I already dipped. Yeah.
So, what's rent per month? Yeah. What was monthly rent?
Oh.
Hey, you want to put this other stuff in the fridge?
Oh, right, Bog. I got you something. Want to show it to Bog?
What?
You want? Are you hungry?
No.
Prosciutto?
Okay, we'll put it in first.
Okay.
What's this thing?
On Amazon, okay, I'm gonna check for the Fred Clark thing. On Amazon Divine, if you find any sink that's black, not a sink, but a faucet that's black, let me know. Oh, honey, you're so cute.
There's no faucet at all.
I dipped it like twice. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
Thank you. It is.
I'm taking it.
I love it. Yeah, well, yeah, this one goes. Yeah, that one. Finish this. I have another one.
Thank you.
No, for that. Do you have some?
You?
Yeah. Have you ordered anything this before?
Wait a minute. I've never seen these. For me? I'll wear them if you don't.
Size 11, man.
Oh,
It's men's size. The minimum size for women would be 10. It's around 14. don't know. It goes more. So, you find it?
Oh, are you guys fighting? Oh, you guys are so. Oh. The blue one picks on green. Because green used to peck on her. Oh, you sent it to her. Why did you do that?
Because.
Hello?
Hello, my name's Melissa, calling from General Builders. I'm reaching out to offer a free estimate for any home renovations or repairs you're considering doing.
No, I'm
Hello,
not.
can you hear me?
Yes.
No projects in mind for the future, reader. It doesn't have to be for now. This estimate is actually good for 6 months.
No, I'm okay.
No minor repairs. Think about it. Fresh coat of paint, repairs to your roof, or even having some landscaping done. Any project across the line.
No.
That's okay. Thank you for your time and have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe our three are still together.
They are. That's true.
Yeah, they like, how do we kick them out?
I am. Okay. Well, the thing that confuses me is that remember there was a day that you took a picture of Jacob's back of his truck because you said he just took one of the brand new boxes, which means that it's something that's never been assembled, so it's like worth way more money, like resale value of new items. And you took a picture, and so I reassured you that I had told him to bring one of my new cabinets to Orlando. At that time, on that day, actually, I told him to bring that sink up too, the double vanity sink top. If he did, that means he returned it. Or if he didn't, that means the box took up too much space in his trunk and this just wouldn't fit that day.
Or I think you take a different double sink. You probably didn't have to deliver it.
Oh, I had two? Because he took a picture of it. Like, this picture that you gave me is not the first time, or unless I had two, which means that. But he took a picture of it, but the picture of it was on the second floor at the time. He took a picture of it, and he was all by himself. Yeah. Oh, Oh, was it in a box or was it out?
It's out of a box.
Are you talking about the one he took or the one?
He took,
Crap.
no, the one he took, I think was a used double sink.
Mm-hmm.
There was an old one from the bottom room.
Oh, okay. Do you? Is that your? Is
Rob said,
yeah?
Rob said it's every hill.
What?
Rob said the one dropped off up there is like really outdated, ugly.
Well, no, because I know which one Rob is talking about. I got that one only when
This one was sent.
I got that one only when he never made it up there. So the day he took the picture, I said he's going to Orlando. And then once he got to Orlando, he said he reached Orlando, but I said, he's like, oh, give me my payment now. I said, as soon as you give me a photo of the kitchen in Orlando, I will pay you right away. And the moment I asked for that, he said, oh, my truck broke down.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. And that day,
He finally made it up there.
no, it didn't. So the double sink that is extremely ugly, I got the same day because I was expecting to do some remodeling. And so really quickly,
Or not?
oh no, that's not it.
It was in Casper.
Jasper Oaks,
Yeah, this is
they
something.
installed that already. Yeah. So the one that I brought up, he's like, I just didn't know what was inside his truck because when he came to Jasper Oaks that evening, nobody was home. And he's like, oh, should I take a shower? And I was like, I don't know, like, because he said he was gonna, like, he was thinking about going back to Clearwater to take a shower. And I'm like, I think we should just go straight. And he never made it. And since I have people scheduled to start doing work, I just found a sink on the side of the road that happens to be double.
Oh.
Yeah, with faucet. It's old. It's not square.
That should work on their house.
Yeah, it was square.
Quit thinking like
It was hideous though. Rob is right. I'm not even gonna send you a picture of how. Yeah, like, yeah. Even the person that I told pick it up, he said that's junk, and I was like, no, I need it. So I got it, and it measured exactly the space with double sink.
So that crap he loaded up that day never made it to Orlando.
No.
The same day he loaded up brand new box. So.
Yeah, and that day, I think that he came back to grab the double sink. In my mind, that's all I asked him to get. He goes, okay, I'm gonna go to Jasper Oaks and he stayed until 8 p.m.
That was the day he spent 5 hours in his room down here.
Yeah,
In the room around the cafe.
and I'm almost believing that he never took the double sink, and that's was the crucial item because that's what they need in order to go. Like,
And it's brand new.
yeah.
It looks like it's never been installed.
This one I love, yeah. He showed me a picture of it too, so that made me think that he got it. But he didn't show me a picture of it in his truck. And when you took a picture, I don't see that sink in his truck. So in my mind, maybe the things he was grabbing was more for himself. Like things that are boxed, things like, because double sinks, yeah.
This was my conclusion from that story. You didn't want to use that one up there. You wanted to use another one you had buried in this room. That was his excuse for getting it wrong.
I wonder what he was looking for. Is that what he said?
Whatever it was, it
Yeah.
got stuck in the room. It's half empty now.
Like he didn't tell you what he was doing as he was digging. You know what I told him to get?
He spent 3 days stealing stuff out of the garage. What you're paying him for.
Yes.
Stealing shit.
Yes, he was.
He didn't know he had nothing out there.
No, and when he told me, because I was surprised that he was coming onto the site, because it's not like I had assigned him anything to do. So when he was heading over to Jasper, he marked that he had a mission because he knew that all my flooring was outside and I'm protective of that flooring because I had it special delivered from my garage. Yeah, and so he said he was going to.
Hold on one second. You what? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, and so we were getting ready to get the final touches on the bathroom. That's the focus of Orlando. And the final touches was there was 2 boxes that I had sent to from Amazon to Gasper. While Jacob was the only person on site at Gasper, this was before Mark ever got here. So Mark was in California. Mark was like in Beirut, but then Jacob was there by himself, and Randy had, and I trust Randy. I trust Randy not to steal my materials. So Randy lived at Gasper, and Randy told me that he piled up my deliveries. The only thing is Randy never brought it to Orlando where it was supposed to go. So he said he piled it up by the door, and that when he got back after Jake had been there, he had no idea where anything went because all the boxes were just, he just don't know where everything went. And Jacob claims that he put it in the garage. Jacob claims that he put Randy's personal items in a garbage bag and put it in the garage. And then I've just been asking Jacob, because Jacob's the only person that's organized Gasper, and Randy always knew where the box was. And so when I asked Jacob to look for the drain, because the drain is the last thing we need to get the shower going in Orlando, Jacob, on that day that you took a picture, he spent a while, like he billed me until 6:30 or something, so he was there till 6:30. He billed me until 8 actually, but I don't know if he was driving at 8. I think he already started driving by 7, and I think it was 5 when he was at Gasper and nobody was there. And he was looking and he said, I found the drain, and I just thought, no way, he's finally, gonna give me something that I thought he stole, but he didn't. He didn't make it to Orlando, because the thing I requested of him was show me that the drain is inside. Like, take a picture of the drain inside Orlando. And he didn't. He couldn't do it. But I can't hear you because your audio is crackling. How did you turn into a robot? You're a robot, Bobby. I can't hear you. I'm talking to a crack. Can't hear you. It sounds like a walkie-talkie. How does that happen? Hello there.
How about now?
Better.
Okay, I was in spot 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drain you were telling me about right there, I was here. You had me looking for the drain too, for the day before that and that day. And he looked for 2 seconds, and realized it wasn't here. He spent that whole day, that was one of the days he told me he was going to get stuff out of the garage, restack it so he would have room for the wood to fit in there.
Right. So he did have the same story to you and me as to what his job mission was that day. He didn't accomplish it.
Well, he stole something, that's what he did.
Oh my God.
I hope he didn't. Like this, man, that little piece of tile I just sent you the picture of,
Yeah.
if he got the stuff that goes with that, oh my God.
Wait a minute. You just sent me a picture? Let me
Very,
see.
very expensive.
Let me see.
I sent you a picture of a little tile. I said,
That tile he's been trying to steal from me every single time he comes to Gasper, because I handpicked those tiles to go to Gasper because Gasper is the
I can get those pieces of tile right there and then anything looks like $1 million. That's quality. That's city.
and these individually came. These are not just like they came in boxes. These came in boxes with little cellophane wrap so that they don't scratch each other. Like that's how new these were. And the day that I had transported them he's just so full of shit that he tried to say that that girl was trying to give those black towels to him. This was just like 2 days ago. He's like, actually, I gave you those towels. As if that's gonna make me think that they're any less valuable. But no, I was the one that I said, you need to pick up these towels. This is a VIP item. But instead, he wanted to take my car. And I said, do not go to Tampa to get my car. You are in St. Pete now. Go. It's less than 7 minutes drive. Go. She's waiting for you at the storage to give all the paint. And he wasn't even listening to me, so I kept reminding him, are you going to get the paint? It was like paint and tiles. But he didn't hear. He only heard paint, and also because I want him to focus. Because I'm like, you need to paint, like, we're gonna paint Maribel, so we need to get the paint first. And instead, he's like, oh, I want to go to Tampa. I'm like, no, get the paint. And he didn't listen to me, and I called him, and I was like, where are you? She's been waiting for 40 minutes, and it doesn't take 40 minutes to drive from St. Pete to St. Pete. And he's like, it's okay, I'll just get my friend to do it. And so, in the end, she waited, the lady waited at the storage for over an hour and a half for him. And both of them got so much towel for me. And it was really late at night, so I didn't ask them to drive it until like a couple of days later, maybe. And I had an extra boy working. And the boy told me that when they unloaded, first of all, the boy told me that he didn't want to unload the towel. So the boy took the initiative and started unloading, because it was a truck load. It was just loaded. Like he couldn't, like he was like bitching about it. And then the boy started unloading everything, and he goes, Jacob wasn't even moving. He was like, let's get out of here because Mark's here. We should just leave. And the boy's like, well, he knew that the reason why they came there was to give me the tile, to start tiling the backsplash of the kitchen counter. Yeah, up on the wall. So the boys start unloading, and then at the end, Jacob basically, like the boy indicated that he needed to reach further back for the box tiles, which is these. And Jacob said, no, I'm holding those for Jenny. And I said, what did he say? He goes, yeah, he said that he's holding them at his place for Jenny. That did not make any sense because St. Pete does not need to be tiled.
You know, now that you mentioned it, I heard this come out of his mouth before. Oh, well, I got a bunch of her stuff I have in my house for ransom in case you don't pay me.
Oh my God, for ransom? I've always paid them, always.
I know.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I bet you, but I just did a whole lot of that stuff, a little bit, and one of the tiles, I think he kept, like, he left the open boxes, it's for you and stuff on the phone, because I didn't see anything that could
Whoa. It was a truck load. It would be like, and you know what? He wanted to come. How many of these are there anyway?
Huh?
How many of these are there?
There's like 2, 3 little piles. Yeah, there's nothing really there. Two of them are just like those little strips. It's like a rough cement strip for tile or brick. And then you have a little bit of that stuff I just think you picture that. That's really about it.
When you say a little bit, how are they packaged? It was so full, like his truck, that usually I just have him by himself, but I paid that boy, and he really tried.
According to the old man, he made 3 pickup loads those 3 days of tile.
need it back.
Out of here.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Maybe we should follow the police report while Rob is there.
Right now?
Well, how are we gonna get to back? Like,
Delivered? Sweetheart, I would say, from watching his actions, okay? I'm just guessing about this, alright? I'm just guessing. I'm gonna need your help. From the way he was snagging and dumping things, I'm gonna say he's gotta have something set up where people are buying this stuff from him as soon as he gets it.
mhm.
Like a secondhand, salvage yard maybe or something. From just in those days I watched him, just from what I see, you know, you got more than just this job going like that.
Mhm.
And you gotta have something that's not all these jobs and stuff. You gotta have a crazy selling that stuff.
Yeah, this.
Unless you got a personal warehouse, you know what I mean?
I am trying to figure out, like, if we report it to the police, would the police in any way, I mean, number one, my car is easily verifiable, and then,
Yeah.
and then the picture that you took, we can use that as, because it's really clear that he's supposed to deliver it, but he took it instead, so I think that's criminal, and yeah, the value of it is quite high. And he confirmed, I have the receipts for the, drain,
Yeah, that's good. Well, you got receipts and everything, and there's gotta be a law against the way he got you, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm sure it's probably gonna fall under forgery maybe, or
fraud, yeah,
we're paying him to take care of this stuff. He's using that to rip you off. He's doing all the stuff you're paying him to take care of.
yeah,
There's gotta be a law against that, you know?
yeah.
Think about it. Yeah, but
Well, the thing is, if we have somebody that knows that he's doing it, then I think that can be part of the police report.
yeah, well, that's Bill Rand's in the hospital at the moment, but it should be back. That's one of the reasons I've been trying to keep a hold of him until you talk to him. He knows everything.
Yeah,
Or we have a witness.
yeah,
However you want to call it.
yeah. Oh boy. Oh man. Like, that's a lot of loads that he took. Would there be any point at which we could have stopped him? Because why would I even agree to that? Like, all the things I keep because it's to be used. Like, there would be no reason for me to hire Randy to bring things, even the shower glass. Like, I wouldn't hire him to bring it so that I dump it.
No, you hired him to bring it to your property and drop it off.
Except
He did, but he did not.
no, that's the last load. But the first two loads, I had no idea. He actually said I had to go back to Clearwater in the middle of the day. He said he had his own personal things to attend to. And I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. That sounds more like he snatched and grabbed something from my home. Because he didn't tell me that it was 11:30. It was the day that you clocked him out at 11:30.
Yeah.
And he,
Don't forget, during those 3 days, he's telling you he's hauling stuff to the dump when he was not. He's hauling stuff out of here.
yeah,
So, I mean, it says his stories, he knows how you work, and he had his stories covered, pretty much.
yeah. Because there's only like one thing I allowed him to dump, and it was the top door.
What was that last thing you said?
There's only one thing I allowed
Well, that's a
him.
bad connection.
Yeah, there's only one thing I allowed for him to take, and it was the door that had stained, the one that was shielding the other two doors.
Okay, now what about the doors?
There's only one thing that I had allowed him to take, and it was the door that shielded the other two doors, the one that took a lot of water. But the other two,
All of those doors are gone.
yeah. But I think it's, I don't know, for him to be on such a tangent, I think that maybe we should have interrupted him. Like, because that's just more than what you know me for. Like, me being someone so concerned that we need materials to move forward, like, it just wouldn't even jive, like, that I would approve that much to leave, unless it's going to Orlando. And that was the last pile, and of course he left with that pile too. But the day that he kept going back to Clearwater, that was highly suspect, and I would definitely not mind if you checked and verified.
Yeah, well, you gotta keep, we were just getting to know each other, but, yeah, anytime I see something suspicious, I try to bring it to your attention.
You do.
I don't like it, you know.
Yeah, I saw a lot of, even the last photo that you took. Yeah, you were really quick and gathering intel.
Yeah, if you want to press charges, I think you got it. I think you got everything you need.
Okay. I think that I'm gonna designate you as my property manager. Yeah, so that you can press charges on my behalf.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, because it would look like I could came to work for you, and I'm trying to inventory your property, and it's supposed to be here, and the property is just not here.
Yeah.
And then we can go into the story about the hauling stuff for 3 days,
Yeah.
where that came from.
Yeah.
And that's not counting what the old man knows.
Yeah. I would really like to make it. It's interesting because, like, I feel like, how they say certain people are incorrigible. I believe in that. I believe that because, like, I sometimes I believe that when people, I just have this belief that if people are in a bad situation, like, if you're really hungry and you saw some lunchbox, like, I think I would, if I was really hungry and nobody was in the lunchroom, I would. And that's not something I would normally do, but I know I would.
Right.
But, like,
But I think you would try your hardest to do it the right way
yes,
before you resort to that.
yes.
Okay?
And
I think that about your personality. You would try everything you can do. But yes, you're not gonna starve to death. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna sit there and die. A human would take it. But I think you would try everything within your powers to ask permission, you know?
yes. And the thing is, like, because our reactions are strained by how our our personality decisions are affected by how much stress and comfort we have, such as if every day we're trying really, really, like, if we're just completely under the thumb of like taxes or something, where your every day is like, oh my god, I need to feed 5 kids, like something where you're committed and you can't really get yourself out of the cycle because of the taxes or because of the 5 kids that have medical bills. Like, it's just something that you are committed to.
Did you know I had 5 kids?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I researched it.
Wow. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
User number.
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't easy, but I never had to resort to stealing from anybody. I did it.
Oh my God. My dad didn't steal either, and he had more than 5 kids. So, yeah. Like I
Yeah,
figured,
you just gotta work more. That's all there is to it.
yes, and he works smarter.
With the what?
Like, but I think there are things affected. Like, I think that couples, they say that the number one thing that they fight about is finances. Second
Oh,
thing
yeah.
they fight about is who does more work at home and doesn't get appreciated for the domestic work. So yeah, like, so I'm like, okay, so wouldn't it be a nicer world if there were less taxes, or in some way they didn't have to worry about rent for 6 months, so that there are, like, you
Yeah.
wake up on the right side of the bed, you wake up just not thinking about the five mouths, like after the each one of the five grew, and then you could tell that they're doing good and they know how to support themselves, they have wings to fly on, then that's not the first pressing thing, and your brows are less furrowed, because then you can focus on the next project, maybe a personal project, maybe a project not related to the burden. um, no matter what the burden is, like even if it's a burden of ill health or a rewarding burden, like the children are happy, but it's a burden, and a lot of times burdens can be alleviated. So for me, I'm like, well, let me be a constant alleviation of somebody that I can see that they're floundering. And that was Mark, and that was Tony here in San Francisco. And then I realized that after a year of the alleviation, they started demanding from me. And that I didn't expect, because when I get alleviated, I hope that I don't become more demanding. Like, first of all, I've never received the type of help, but you know what? My parents always were solid. Like, my parents were never made, like I was sheltered.
You have just been taken advantage of.
Yeah.
And not by one, you've had, like I said, that person that you have working net is wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe anyone else that's person.
Yeah. That personality trait, I always thought that once they reached this precipice, like they were falling off the edge, right? So of course you're gonna be flailing, you're gonna be clawing, you're gonna be acting like a rabid, like for survival. But I figured once they get on dry, like they can be more of themselves. Yeah, like then they can shake themselves off, like shake off that struggle, and then grow solid. But then the thing is, the solid growth didn't happen. Like, I'm talking about after supporting somebody for over a year. I'm like, they grew into, like, they didn't grow in, I'm like, oh God, I felt like they turned bad, but maybe they were bad to begin with.
These people are good. They will get in there, they will learn your personality, they'll learn your person, they'll turn around and use it all against you, keep taking advantage of you.
Yeah, and that is their choice. That is their choice, and I don't like that choice, and I don't want to be a part of that, because I was only trying to help them be stronger. But if they became stronger monsters, then, well, that's actually not the goal of me helping them. So then I know that the only thing I can do. Yeah.
You beat that beyond. You were so good that they got your other resources go and started spending totally on you.
Like a
That's when
mosquito.
the demanding started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They quit taking bread from other sources. I'm getting enough from this one person here. I'm going to spend all my time on this.
Yep. And their reasoning gets stunted, because the reasoning of an independent contractor, they start to be like, I can't get a job. It's hard to get a job. Like, it starts to sound like excuses. Like okay, because I was giving, like Mark, I gave a lot of money to that I don't have anymore, and to another contractor who worked alongside Mark, I gave exact same amount. And that's how I ran out of money. And I thought, that's interesting because that amount of money is usually paid to large companies that have a team of 5, and they have insurance and they have big trucks and all of the gear. Like they can paint your entire home, the whole set, and give you new windows. Like the amount of money I paid, my mom has paid to the contractors that get you the permits, get you the gel blend windows, but all of that I didn't, because as I pay these people, I only to pay them to drive at most 20 minutes away to get free items. So so the money that I paid should have incorporated the amount for the supplies, the materials, but it didn't. It went straight into their pockets. And then they keep whining. Like Mark actually said, why do you pay the bare minimum? And that sparked me to compile a entire printout of what I paid him, which amounted to over $20,000, and that's why I had to file for bankruptcy, and that's why I had to start using credit cards because I had no longer cash. And so why would he
That
think?
wasn't scattered over
Huh?
the whole time he worked for you.
No, it was in 1 year. It was in 1 year. It was 23,000.
5 years.
No, 1 year.
1 year.
He even asked me that question. He said, "What time period is this?" And I said, "This is the printout for this year alone." And that was my response to his question. Why do you pay people just enough? And I'm like, just enough? That amount of money is top tier for all the estimates I got. And this is just for 1 year. Like, I was afraid to look into what I paid last year because he was just as demanding.
Yeah. I've seen some of the texts I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
He sent them to me, actually.
yeah. Like, for him to use that type of, because that means that you have no appreciation. Like, I don't have that money. I didn't spend that money, nor can I spend it on anything that I want to spend it on now that I realize that it's gone. And yet he says, why do you pay people just enough? And I'm like, it's the opposite of that. You took everything and you delivered, like, I don't even know if I can say it's just enough because I'm seeing flaws everywhere. And so how could he just make somebody believe that they gave you their whole life savings that they've never even spent on themselves? Because it feels like that money vanished. It feels like that $23,000 vanished. Like the materials.
I hope you're talking about more properties than just this one.
For this year? Yeah, he came to San Francisco and he opened up a sky well.
This is just for this year.
Yeah, he opened up a sky well,
Yeah, there's
but it was completely flooding. Like by the time he left, I had to redo the whole sky well roof because he created it was a drainage system. I guess he didn't know how to do the drain, and the other guy said I told him how to do it, but he didn't. And now because the connecting's wrong, like the two of them had to wear boots and scoop out massive amounts of water on my roof, and then they had to like that drainage system.
there's an issue here I've got to address. I haven't mentioned it. I think I told Rob about it. I haven't talked about it yet. But when you built that shower up there, they didn't reinforce that floor, and it's starting to come through.
Okay.
I'm going to have to put a beam or something right in the middle of that kitchen.
Okay, let's do that. So, what are we waiting for?
Yeah. Pardon?
In order for us to,
If we don't reinforce that, I'd say within 5 years that shower is going to come through the floor. And
Okay.
it's going to fall.
Yeah.
Right in your kitchen.
okay. But can we
You
start?
can't add that much weight
Yeah. What are we
without
doing?
reinforcing.
Like, why do we not start that particular project?
I just noticed it the other day.
Okay. Because I know it's hard for you to start.
Looking like that, and then when I thought, and then Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something that should have been addressed before that was built. But, you know, if he didn't know, he didn't know. But we caught it in time, we can fix it.
Yeah. I just think that like when people are unappreciative and they try to do like a psychological attack in order for them to gouge you, like I just don't think that that should ever be the way people address each other. And it's sad because it's almost like telling a victim that you're a victim when you're the one that predator like preyed upon them. So I just can't believe that. It's like the game is played so far to the other reverse end. It's really twisted, and I just don't.
It is, and you said it hits you from several different angles. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You didn't just have that one, but it just has two people from the stuff too. So
yeah. Like with
hey, can I call you right now?
yep, no problem.
Okay, I'll call you back in 2 minutes. Yeah,
All
thank
right,
you.
bye.
Bye-bye.
So how many days has the roommate been to the hospital?
You what?
How many days has the roommate been to the hospital?
Oh, he went, I think it was Saturday.
Okay.
It's something about fluid was getting on his lungs or something.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, his girlfriend did a report on him yesterday, doing way better, but they're going to keep him for a few more days. They're just running tests on him.
Oh boy.
I think the night before was the night I just scared the crap out of him.
What?
It was that little boost he needed to his dad. Take him to the hospital. He needs to go.
Who?
For the old man. He went the day after somebody tried to take him out the house.
Jesus
The following
Christ.
day he went to the hospital.
Oh, what a good.
He's complaining about this. He's like, yeah, you need to go to the hospital, but they won't go.
Yeah.
Well, I think that kind of gives you a little stuff. Yeah, go to the hospital.
That's a great idea. I would be like that too. Well,
It's scared him so bad. Like, I don't like nobody upstairs when I'm sleeping.
hmm
The next morning when I woke up, he was sitting there watching.
is it because
Or
it
But
because
it's better to have that.
he wanted to be around the safe person?
Yeah, he wants to have him, so.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of like having a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
I thought it was kind of cute. I never said anything about it.
Yeah.
Thought about what happened. I had to do it. And I just kept going.
Yeah. Okay. Gee. I mean, for somebody that scared, I mean, Jacob said that he was homeless, living on the streets. Is this? Do you think Jacob's making that up?
Okay, I'll tell you the quick version of the story I got. Okay, he was in renting a room or part of the house or something from his best friend for years and years and years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess his best friend had a spouse. Anyway, he'd been settled with it. He'd been living there for years and years and years. He got really sick, wound up in the hospital in a coma
Oh my
for
gosh.
quite a while. Yeah, and like a few months. I forget the days exactly. It was like a few months. Anyway, when he's recovered when this guy finally gets out of the hospital, the roommate or the best friend had separated from his wife or getting divorced or whatever, had kicked him out of his place to live, got
Oh.
rid of all the stuff,
Whoa.
and then we met him. I met him. Jake brought him over here about a month after that transpired.
Okay.
About a month after he'd gotten out of the hospital.
Wow, that was all happening, all of it. And he was
Yeah,
sick.
it just yanked his life out from under him.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got to know him well enough that, I see his family members are still around him. They still check on him. It's just one of those persons that just, boom, woke up in a bad situation one day, He's got a check. He should be getting it any day now for like $30-something thousand. I've seen all the paperwork. I've seen him working on it.
Yeah.
I've witnessed everything. I know this is for real.
Okay, good.
And he's gonna try to back pay you for the time he's been here.
And I know how to manage money, so hopefully I can manage it for him while he enjoys using some money. But yeah, like managing money is gonna be able to pay half
Yeah, well, I
rent.
need to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Managing money is it's a job all in itself.
Yep.
You gotta know what you're doing with money. You gotta be very smart with it, or money will leave you quick. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Yeah.
It's shocking how fast.
Yeah, it's you don't find a lot of good people out there, but when you do find a good person, and you see other people are taking advantage of them, it really pisses you off.
Yeah.
Inside.
Like I'm just trying to figure out, well, if there are just bad apples, then, cause it's almost like I'm trying to heal the apple, but apple skin never regenerates itself. You have to come from a good, like you couldn't have fallen so much that your skin turns into, open sores with worms inside. Like an apple that already has a worm inside, I don't know how much better it can get. So I'm thinking about that aspect too, because I just feel like everybody has their good, best self, and then their submerged self.
Well, first, the apple has to realize it don't want the worm in it no more. You know what I mean? It wants to get rid of the worm. Then you can help that apple. But until that apple realizes that, all you're doing is feeding the worm.
Oh God.
Somebody tries to help it. Every time somebody tries to help it, the apple, the help goes directly to the worm. The apple has gotten so good, and I hate to use this word, damaging out of money. Their game, they got their hustle down so good that it's for them it's nothing. It's their way of life. But now you take the person that's trying to help them. I mean, they're giving their all. And like you said has not come back to you.
Yeah, because it's really hard. It's like a life, like it, because it's about how you've saved that amount and to live a life where every penny is, because it's like when I was trying to save myself from foreclosure, I was like, I need a specific amount. That specific amount was 30,000, and I kept
I
trying.
tried to talk to Mark about that one day,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh yeah, she's a great bro. Oh yeah, it's like he knew and he didn't give a shit.
That's actually how I feel, because there's nothing that,
Pardon my language.
yeah, like there's nothing that he did to, like, I was that close to losing this home. I didn't know what to do because I've never been in that situation. I never expected to be that dangerous of a situation.
Remind me to touch on one subject with you before we hang out that I need to talk to you about every single time, and that just always forget to mention it. Don't worry, forget that.
Okay. It's just that, like,
Or can I do it
if,
now?
well, go ahead.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, the kitchen floor.
Hmm.
Who okayed for you to pay that person?
I just was by
I
myself,
just was by
and
myself.
I could see that Randy didn't do anything after supporting him since November. So that was right. Like, I forgot. I think Mark came back in March, right? Or was it May?
Yeah, this guy, whoever it was, he was doing that kitchen floor when I first came here. You know, they're trying to talk to me, and they're giving me all the talk, and I just showed the pictures. Yeah, that's me, you know, and they're like, oh, and they just showed to stay away from me. But here for a couple of days, next thing I know, I mean, this thing, I'm trying to do this without cursing. It looks terrible. It's awful. Glue all over the place. I'm talking glue everywhere. The clutch, pardon me, long story short, it's going to have to be done over. It's hard to do.
Wow.
And next thing I know, the guy was here. And, oh no, it's done. It looks good. I'm thinking, that don't look good. That's not even right. And then a few days after this, then I didn't know if it was Mark or Jake. Both of them were saying, oh no, that one looks great. You know? And that same day Jake was here, he came up into the kitchen, poured a bunch of paint down all over the I just wanted to mention that to you. That way, when we got to that part, it was going to just such a shock.
Oh boy. Yes, we'll see. I'll look up the pictures then. What is Rob doing now?
He was leaving. That's why I said, can I call you back? I just want to touch base with him, make sure what he had going on. Blah blah blah. I'm not really a company. He's taking off work. Going to come back by a small pickup one to get to Orlando.
Where is he going now?
Wherever he stays.
Oh, so it's like down. So it's not Orlando tonight.
No, because he said he's doing tomorrow. He's for shower and stuff.
Oh, so he didn't take the materials yet.
No, he didn't pick up anything yet.
Okay, he was just pre-selecting.
Yeah, kind of shopping.
in a non-Jacob way.
Whatever you work on. He came to see what kind of countertops he had to work with. I'm not really sure. I didn't know he was coming. I went downstairs to make you that video. I unlocked the door opening to go outside, took the first one, and she was standing in the door.
Oh, that's great. You just have great timing, Bobby.
I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
It's a good Lord. I mean,
Yeah, I understand that. Where's the good Lord with Jacob? I think he's adorable. It's incorrigible. That's,
I think he's a good kid,
yeah,
and I think he's a hard worker,
he is.
and I think he's trying hard to show you what he can do, but I think we gotta watch him and don't let him get himself in over his head.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
Okay.
good kid. Our efforts to help him is not going to work.
Oh, we're talking about Rob? Or,
No, yeah, Rob. We're talking about Rob.
okay. I switched, yeah,
Rob is good. Good young. You know what I'm saying?
okay. He's a good communicator.
His knowledge, and from talking to him, you know, it sounds to me like he has the mentality that we need
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying?
His-
Work with what you got.
I think his grandma
I wanna
lives,
hear that, you know?
yes.
Huh?
He mentioned his grandma lives around. Like, I think Tampa?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. He told me he lives, and he actually owns his, not Pasco County, Polk County, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
So if he had a grandma there, too, she would speak.
Oh, okay, okay. That's nice. Wow, now it's back to, I wonder how many days of, so the girlfriend, where does the girlfriend of the roommate stay?
She, her and her husband are divorced, but they had like a couple of handicapped children. They have more than 2 children, but a couple of them are mentally challenged, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't met them before. Anyway, she stayed in that house with her husband and family, but her and Virgil, the old man, they've been together for 7 years.
Wow.
But she won't move off and leave the kids.
Oh, I see. So she has to come to
Her and
Gas.
the husband have nothing going.
Oh, I
She what?
see. Well, how far of a drive does
Right, she
she?
did. I think it's about 30 minutes, something like that. But she doesn't saw him every single day.
Oh, she's
Not
in
a
love.
single day did she have.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Yeah, like
I mean,
Jacob.
that's gotta be it.
Yeah, that is. Jacob.
That's the one when you find that one, you need to hang on to it.
Yeah. Jacob was saying that he likes Virgil, has much respect for the Virgil, and then he says, "I can't say the same about the bitch he dates." And I was like, "What?" Like, I don't even know either of them, but okay. Like, I don't know. You know, sometimes, you know, if there's a bad influence, like somebody, yeah, it's kind of like when my best friend said, "Jenny, it's okay to let Mark go." You know, it's like sometimes when people care about your well-being, they might say, you know what, Jacob's no good. And so maybe Jacob doesn't like her, unless Jacob doesn't like a core value of hers. Either Jacob doesn't like her because of how she reacts to Jacob, or because he just doesn't.
It's funny you talk about it.
Okay.
I asked Jacob something one day, or something. Jacob could tell that I thought the old man was cool. You know?
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I had said something about his girlfriend, and just out of the blue, Jacob goes back, "Oh no, her husband's at home," and then all of a sudden tries to switch it to where I would think, "Oh, this is not a good guy. He's dating a married woman," but it's not like that, you know?
No.
And yeah, I already knew that before Jacob said it.
Oh.
No, I didn't. No, I take that back. It was a couple days later I found out.
Okay.
I never say anything about can ask him questions. They want the whole story, yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's something I was going to mention to you because I think it will help you. My parents raised me with this. I've been this way. You need to listen more. Don't talk, listen. If you will just listen to people, I'm not saying be rude. I'm saying carry on your conversation or whatever. But if you will just listen to these people, they will tell you every single thing there is to know about them. So,
Okay. But what about Jacob though? He's selling shoes. He's selling shiny shoes. So I don't know.
anytime you run across somebody that talks that much, that fast, that quick,
Yeah.
stop listening to him.
Okay.
You don't even want to be around him. You want to meet that person before you go any farther.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I didn't mess with those people. They're good, but if you really just stop, they're not that good. Stop and listen. People will tell you everything about themselves. My parents taught me that.
I don't
They
know.
were right.
Jacob likes talking, but I don't think he makes sense.
But see, they like talking so much because they're talking a good job. They're not doing anything.
Aha, that's it. I did note that.
Okay? They're telling you what a great job they do.
Yeah.
I didn't even know him a day or two. This was in this last run here. He was doing something. I'm saying, something about being done. No. I just put everything right. I take a good picture and I send it to her and I get my money and I'm done. In
He
other
said
words,
that?
he's been doing this for so long. Yeah, and he's been doing this for so long. He ain't fixing nothing. He's moving enough stuff to take a good picture to show you what a good job he did.
Uh-oh.
Get you the picture, get your link, and he done nothing. That came from his mouth.
Uh-oh. That's horrible. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But that's a good point right there. That I'm trying to make you. If you will just listen to these people, they will tell you everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't come out of. I could just tell that there was a mindset from that quote. And I could tell that that's something that I've never heard Mark say. And that's definitely not the spirit of how you convey things. I was like, oh, that sounds exactly up Jacob's sleeve. That sounded like Jacob.
Yeah, it came from his mouth, not mine.
Yeah, it sounded like something he'd be proud of.
I won't lie to you, Jason. Okay?
Yeah.
Good, bad, ugly, whatever. I will not say you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
Or anyone else. I just don't lie.
Yeah.
I don't worry about people on earth. I worry about God. He sees every minute of everything. He knows what I'm doing. Can't lie.
Oh, no.
One child, one
I wonder about that. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a good thing ultimately, but at the same time, am I doing it for myself or am I doing it for the greater hope that people become happier? Sometimes I wonder, am I making a change in people? I mean, enough.
This is what affected you. You're a good person. You're trying your hardest to help. And people are just taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I can't look at it.
And it's sometimes, I can just, stay, I can choose not to listen, because there are people that just pretend to be victims. I could choose, for instance, that girl in Orlando, she doesn't want to help with my remodel. So she ended up throwing a bunch of my stuff away, and that's the new stuff. That's not the stuff that I had. It's the door that I had there, but the door was it was just blocking her way because we were trying to make it not be flat and getting all the rain, because she wouldn't let it go in the garage. And so it's my materials, she's just leaving out. She treats it like scum. Yeah, and she pays a little bit of rent. She pays $490, But the thing is, from the beginning, I told her that the reason why she's there, and because I know it's the true value, because the value of a townhome like Jasper Oaks is not worth, you know, a small sum. So with Amanda, it's a townhouse. It has 2 levels, 3 bathrooms. So you have to understand that that's not $490. Like from the beginning, I told her I'm remodeling, and please be there for the contractors. You know, show the house to them, direct them.
Let me interrupt you right here before I even know any more before you might. If you have an agreement with her, whether it's written, verbal, or whatever, she needs to honor her end of the agreement. If that's part of the agreement for your stuff to be inside, to drive safe,
Yes.
you gotta honor it. If you can't honor it, she's gonna have to find somebody
And
else.
then,
And I think when you tell her that, she'll start honoring your agreement a lot better.
well,
You're not gonna find any place to live for $490 a month.
yeah. And I told her that if I can't, you know, access, then the only thing I can do is sell it, because this is a project. It's a remodeling real estate investment. But if you don't want to move forward and there's absolutely nothing to do, then I'm just gonna sell the property. And she just is just like, then I'll see you in court. That's her answer.
Well, no, you're going to do this the legal way. If you're not honoring your agreement, you're going to have to serve her a 30-day notice.
Yeah. That's what she.
Let her see that you're serious. You know, and once these people, like I never met that 80 people in my life, we agree. Once these people start realizing you're serious, you're for real, they will start turning around and they will do better.
Okay. She
They can't say, not, you're the boss, you're the lady, you're the rent lady,
yeah.
you're the lady. They
Yeah.
need to be honoring their agreement with you, not worrying about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your business. They need to worry about their business. They need to their I's are dotted, their T's are crossed.
Yep. Well, I don't know how she's gonna handle it because
They just did.
yeah, they moved in with him. That's not part of the agreement. I did not allow for her